everybody, it's Jeff and Nikki from Nightshade Nook Decor. So we are doing our as scheduled Monday night lives, and we are making some new coasters. And Jeff is spilling mica powder out of the cup. So Jeff has already poured the Wisebond Depot epoxy in the cups, and he has added the My Spring Pearl White Pearl. I always say it backwards. White Pearl. And I don't know what kind of wood he's got. Maple. So we're doing a couple coaster pours. And I managed to, because he's doing a white one, because I think he's doing some Barry's old school Irish coasters. Is that what the white ones are?
No.
No?
We already did those.
Why would you only do one?
Because for now, I have a set.
I should have panned up to the look on his face. I always miss that. That expression you give me is always off camera, and I don't think it's fair. I don't think I should be the only one who gets that look. I think everybody should get that look. So you just making white coasters?
These are going to be Buffalo Bills coasters.
All right. See, we're getting somewhere. Am I carving the Bills thingy into it?
No.
Alrighty. And that's what the blue ones are?
Yep.
So you're making
white and a set of blue.
What color blue is that?
Pacific blue.
So it's My Spring Pacific Blue and My Spring White Pearl. That's pretty blue. So that is the blue we use in, well, one of the blues that we use in all of our Beach Wave art, coasters, tables, all that. And then I guess we're also going to pour a sunset set of coasters because I asked and he said okay. That's how that works. That is such a pretty blue. I really like that blue. So Bill's coasters, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Not what I was expecting.
You told me to make the coasters.
I know. Well, I thought we were seal coating coasters. That's what I thought we were out here for.
Well, we have to do that too, but
it's just our normal Monday night live. Whatever it is we're doing is what we're doing. Which is kind of what I like about our Monday, Wednesday, Friday lives. It just is what it is. If we're on the patio hanging out with Mike and the new puppy, then that's what we're doing. We're pouring coasters. That's what we're doing. We should follow Baby Bug around.
yeah.
Yes, I think that would be an interesting. Where is Bartok going now? Who, by the way, just had his 17th birthday last week, which is a big woo-hoo. 17-year-old Chihuahua. Mm-hmm. I really like the white pearl. I think that is like the best white we have found out of all the white pigments we have purchased in our days.
Of all the whites, it's the best looks.
Well, because most of the whites aren't white. They've got like gold in them.
Right.
You want this?
Yep.
Alrighty. So you guys get 30 minutes of us babbling. Well, me babbling, me trying to get Jeff to babble. Jeff doesn't babble much. So these are all maple boards?
The last one is oak.
Okay. Such a stunning blue. I really like that blue. So this is the darkest blue that we use on our Beach Wave products. And it's just super, super pretty. And then, of course, at some point we have to seal coat some coasters that we have sitting over on the table, which I think there's some mermaid dust, there's some opulent tanzanite, and I don't remember. Do you remember what the third set is?
I think it's sapphire blue.
Sapphire blue?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Those are very pretty. And we've been working on some new signs too. We've got some Beach Wave stuff that we need to finish up. So that's just a Beach Wave wall art that's... I did a thing too. So he's going to fix that. And also the Beach Wave table that is sitting here curing. That was the custom order. And then we've got some beer flights sitting right here too that I still have to carve unless Jeff's going to carve them himself. I don't really know. I don't know what your plan is there.
I can't carve them.
Oh, well, I didn't know if you were going to do that thing that you showed me the other day with the little drill weird thingy.
Yeah, I need a drill press to do that. So.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'm carving this. And Clancy's in the house. Clancy! This is not the 17-year-old dog. This is like the 5-year-old dog. Oh my God, he just did the guy nod thing.
The guy nodded you?
Yeah, the guy nodded me. So you're going to need a couple cups because you're going to do a couple different colors, right? You going to get in your bed, Clancy? Yeah. Yes, and as for those of you who don't know, Clancy does have a bed out here in the shop. It is under the table because he's a goof. And when we first finished building this table, he just started laying under there, so we stuck one of his blankets under there, and he's been very happy. It's more comfortable than laying on the concrete floor, and he likes to be surrounded by people, don't you, Clancy? Clancy, Clancy. You're so silly. So he is just mixing up the deep pour epoxy by Wisebond. He is putting the resin in now. It is 2-to-1 ratio. And then he'll add the hardener in. And Clancy's just climbing all over me. Yes, you are. See, he's not a fan of the camera either. I put the camera on him and he jumps down. So now he's just adding the hardener. And then he will, I don't know, are you using the mixer?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So as you know, with epoxy, one of the key things is ratios as well as mixing. Because if you don't get your ratios right or mix it properly, you got goo.
Gonna have a mess.
And we've had goo. Goo's no fun. We haven't had a lot of goo, though. I think we've only had like 2.
Yeah, it's a mistake you only make once or twice. And then you pay very close attention to what you're doing.
I think it was a coaster set that we had that was super gooey once. You're just like, I don't know, it's just not hardening. And it does take a while to mix up epoxy. It suggests you mix it for what, 3 to 5 minutes?
4 to 7, I think.
4 to 7, wow. That's why I always ask if he's going to use the mixer, because that's just a quick mix.
Quick mix.
Quick mix. Yeah, I would prefer to use the mixer when I mix up epoxy, because I just don't have the hand strength to just sit there and stir and stir and stir. I don't got that grandma arm from baking and stuff. So I'd rather ensure my epoxy is mixed and use the drill thingy, but you prefer doing it this way. I was going to say, do you need colors?
Hey, what colors are we using?
We're doing sunset-y stuff, huh? So you need some yellow. Get our mica powders out. I can't wait till these are all done, all these little envelope things. Majority of the things we've been buying them in the bigger containers. But mica powders, when you're buying sample kits because you want to test the colors, it all comes in these little obnoxious plastic packets. Do you want a gold or do you want a yellow?
You can pick them.
Oh, see, I suckered myself into this and I was unprepared. So last time we did some wine red. I'm trying to remember what we used for yellow. We didn't use a gold, right? We used a yellow. Am I right?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. And there was some orange, so the pumpkin is where I can't reach.
Okay.
Yellow
So
submarine?
you get 4 colors.
I get 4 colors. Okay. Yellow submarine, pumpkin, and the My Spring wine red for my red. And what's the other one? Purplish?
Sure.
Ooh, there's a pretty purple we don't use very much. Violet crystal. That's what I'm going with. Wine red I'm not seeing on the table because that's in a bigger container, and I'm betting it is someplace where I can't reach. No, I don't see it up there either.
I think we're out of it.
No way, we can't be out of wine red.
We don't have a total of it.
Seriously? Ah. No, it's there. I can't reach it. It's way in the back. And this is the pumpkin that I'm going to drop. Yep, that's wine red. So we're using many different brands of mica powder to do this. So we're using the Pearl X Pumpkin Orange, the My Spring Wine Red, what's the other one I gave you? It's a My Spring Violet Crystal, and Wise Bond Yellow Submarine. Is that a new one you just had to open?
Yeah.
That's why you thought we were out. That makes sense. I was going to say, usually let me know when we're out. You want your little thingies?
No, I'm going to use the sticks.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just peeking. That's my favorite color. I just figured we hadn't done sunset coasters. We should just try it.
Okay.
I'm sure it won't be as amazing as like the cheese boards. Because, you know, once you cut them up, it's going to be, what, different colors?
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
We will see. But those cheese boards came out amazing.
Yeah, they came out pretty nice.
Right here is the purple. Clancy's already done with me. Oh,
well,
he heard a noise. No, he's got to go. There's dog stuff going on.
Okay. Clancy got dog business. So.
Apparently he was late because he took off. Worst case scenario, you know, when they all come together, it's a nice, pretty fall color.
Yep.
And I don't know, I kind of think, I don't know, what are you thinking? Are you thinking, how are you going to pour it?
Not sure.
All right.
Sort of here and there, I guess.
Like little spots of all of it here and there, so each one's kind of a little sunset?
Sort of.
All right, I like that idea. And this is part of what the fun of doing live videos is. When we do experimental things. You guys get to watch it live. Whatever happens, happens. It's not Jeff's joy. It's my joy. Jeff prefers for us to do our sketchy stuff off camera. Which I don't really know why, because we do sketchy stuff off camera. I tell them anyway. Might as well just let them watch. It's like a train wreck. You can't watch. You can't stop watching. That is a really pretty purple. We should use that more often. I like that purple.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think I bought a jar of that because MySpring just had a sale on their pigments for, yeah, I'm not sure why. I think it was just because they had released the larger jars of their geode collection.
Oh, gotcha.
So they did it was like a one-day sale, so I ordered the colors from the geode collection that we really, really like. And obviously it was the colors that we used to make the Cosmic Swirl coasters. So the violet crystal, the sparkling something.
Silver.
No, I did order silver lining. I also ordered...
Sparkling dusk. Is that it?
Yeah, maybe dusk light crystal.
That's it.
That's what I'm thinking of. But I ordered a bunch of the jars. I think the only one I didn't get was the gold one. Because we don't really use gold. Because neither one of us are big gold fans. But if someone custom orders something gold, then, you know, don't worry. We got plenty of gold here. We just don't need a big jar of it. We have many shades of gold.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much gold we have. And that yellow submarine we don't use very often. Yellows and golds, we just don't use that much. By the way, I was showing Tay last night when she came over all the wall art that we did with the epoxy resin, like the beachy wall art, because she hadn't seen it. And she loved the sunset one.
Well, yeah.
She was like, oh, this is the one. This is my favorite. I'm like, that's because I did it. I'm like, when I was doing that is when I met Dustin's girlfriend. So I remember she came in. I'm like, yeah, I can't turn and look at you because I'm doing some stuff.
Doing some sketchy stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I think we should pour yellow all the way across the whole thing.
That's what you think? All right. See, he likes to have a plan. I like to wing it.
Okay, what's next? Orange?
Yeah, I guess if you're going, while you're going in the direction of the colors along the sides and stuff.
I have no...
I mean, it goes yellow, and then there's orange around the yellow, and then there's red around the orange, and then there's purple. But I wouldn't do full strips like you did of the yellow, because it's probably not going to churn it the way you're thinking it's going to.
No, it's going to churn all kinds of crazy, so
You think?
it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
All right. And we'll find out what these look like in a week or two. Well, we'll have a decent idea tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Because it will have all churned. I just didn't want to lose all the yellow or all the orange to the purple and the red. That was my concern.
I feel like we have way too much epoxy.
So don't use all the red or all the purple. Just use some. And I'll make some little coasters. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what are you going to do, the purple along the outside edges?
Yeah, we might have to, because if we pour it in the middle, it's just going to turn our red into purple.
Right, right. I'm excited about sunset coasters. I think this is a genius idea. Yeah, because see, then you still have, like, the yellow, you're still kind of in line with how the sunset colors go, because the yellow's still along the base. Oops, I'm sorry, your hand's getting right in there. I think it'll be cool. Those blue ones are already doing that turtle Tortoiseshell.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
as we've said like a million times, we always refer to this as the turtling effect because it looks like a tortoiseshell. This is what the epoxy does
The white's doing it too.
on its own. It's not as easy to see on the white
Right.
as it is on the blue. But I mean, yes, the white is doing it, but it's harder to see. So it just makes these little... They're not a specific shape. It just looks like a tortoiseshell.
It's like little cells.
Yeah, it's really neat. So that is what our sunset coasters look like after we poured them. I think they're going to be stunning. I'm still sticking with genius idea. So he's just going over them with the torch, removing any of the air bubbles that are in them. That happened so quick too on the blue ones. It usually doesn't happen that quick.
Yeah, it did happen fast.
It is kind of warm in here though. Because we've noticed when it's warmer, they tend to turtle quicker. Turtle.
Okay, so maybe
Make some
obviously
funky
I
round
may have
coasters?
to pour a little more.
Yeah.
But you could probably use what's left to pour sunset coasters here, except
Yeah.
you don't have any yellow. So
Okay. Very cool.
I have to finish pouring my white and my blue.
Oh, maybe if you have a little blue left over, I'll take some of your blue. Yeah, we'll just wait and see what you got left.
Yeah, I probably won't have any blue left.
Okay.
I was just waiting for it to.
To fill in along the edges.
Yeah.
That's fine. And if I really want blue, I can make up some blue. These are going to be very pretty. Oh, you don't need more for this. You're already going over the edge of the orange. Or the sunset.
It hasn't gone behind though.
Yeah, but you'll just end up scraping that in. So the fourth coaster board you just didn't prep? That's where we're at?
Yeah, because I had to caulk the seams,
Oh, okay.
so I had to wait for the caulk to dry.
Oh,
And
because that's that form that's busted?
yeah, and I was thinking about doing another one of those river coasters.
I like the river coasters. So he did... I don't know where they are. Oh, they're over in the curing pile. But he did some river coasters the other night. I don't remember what color. I'm blue?
Blue. Yeah, I'm blue.
I'm blue is a My Spring, or it's a Wise Bond color. And they just look really, really nice. Obviously, they haven't been cut into coaster forms. They're still in their raw form and need to be sanded, planed, routered, cut. Everything. They need everything done, but they turned out really, really nice. I like that color. And I like that we haven't done many river coasters, like you did the pumpkin ones or burnt orange, whatever you want to... I keep calling them pumpkin. I know you want to call them burnt orange.
It's okay. Call them whatever you want.
Well, you know, I don't want to take your naming rights away. I like to name things, too. Or maybe you don't like to name things, and I just like to name things, and you go along with it.
Yeah, you just like to name everything. I just let you have your way.
Well, you know, it's because I have to put it on the website. So I can't just be like coaster set. It needs to have a name. Whether it's pumpkin, burnt orange, sunset coasters. Clancy. Come here, Clancy.
Told you to move, buddy.
Hi, baby.
You're not listening. Come on. Come on, buddy.
So Clancy is famous for trapping Jeff on the other side of the table because he likes to lay in the walkway. I don't know why he does that to you. What you fixing to do with that? Oh, you're gonna...
Might as well push all this behind because it has to get in there.
All right. I see you. So this is deep pour epoxy that we used on all these coasters. So it's going to take, you know, a while for them to set up. They'll set up sometime tomorrow, and then it's going to take about a week for them to cure before he sands them. In fact, I think, is this your last coaster pour before the next festival?
Yeah, this week.
This week?
So, yeah, whenever I can get poured this week.
Because then he has to do the seal coat on them, and then the seal coat takes, you know, a week to cure. And we don't want to be rushing coasters. It's no fun.
That's it.
And they don't rush. actually.
Yeah, you can't rush
You
coasters.
just can't.
You
And
just can't.
he has some cutting boards that we did the other night. Those are ready. Oh no, those aren't ready
They're
for you to
curing.
cut, right?
Yeah, no, they're curing.
They're curing. And then we have some of the smaller coasters, the round ones that you've seen if you went to the Barry's Old School Irish Festival. And then he has some more coasters over here. Some of them are spalted maple. What's the others? That's not oak. Is that black walnut? Or is that hickory?
No, it's black walnut.
Okay.
And both 2 black walnuts and a
Spalted maple.
yeah.
So those are waiting to get seal coated. So are you done for tonight?
Yeah, I think I'm done for tonight.
All right. So we will let you guys go, and we will keep you updated on these sunset coasters. I think they're going to turn out just as pretty as those sunset cheese boards we did. But you guys have a great night. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you again Wednesday night, and that's it for now.